It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. So here we go, the 76ers to start it. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Siakam in at the power forward position. Shots good from Butler.
That shot was contested, but we forget Jimmy Butler is around 6'8", shot over him.
Lowry dishes to Leonard. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Leonard kicks to Gasol. Now here is Lowry. Defense is right there. Leonard, no luck. Outside, Simmons. Pass to McConnell. Now here's Butler. He's covered by Leonard. From the wing. One bounces around and comes back out. Outside Lowry. There's the pick. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Lowry drives in. And Butler sends it back.
On the prowl, Butler with the block shot.
Ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now, here's Butler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
Having a good, efficient start to this game offensively. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Leonard against Butler. Leonard inside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
You're not going to be on all the time, and they were prepared for that and scraped and clawed their way to a victory.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And this is what you got to do. I mean, if it ain't working, call timeout, try to figure out what you can do to fix the problem.
You know, also, it's just a chance to take a breath, regroup, get your mind set, and come back out fresh.
Embiid with the steal. Philadelphia moving the ball around. That one drops for him. Harris has got his first basket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Lowry and Embiid with the block. The three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Embiid's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Butler against Leonard. To the inside. Outside for Lowry. Good on the triple.
Well, Lowry will never hesitate to take a three. It's a big part of his arsenal.
Harris outside. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Lowry, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Lowry's got 5.
Lowry showing how crafty he can be with that hoop inside.
Harris a screen on Lowry. Down low, off the pick, and slam dunk by Harris.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
McConnell passes to Butler. He kicks it to Embiid. Outside Butler. Leonard with the steal. Inside, here's Green, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And though he's a physical, tough-minded individual, Danny Green's averaged less than 1 free throw attempt per game over his career. That's surprising.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws here tonight. Free throw drops for Green.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Both free throws good from Green. McConnell with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Harris a screen. Embiid sets the pick for Butler. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
I love his mindset on that drive, Jimmy Butler. No one wants to get in his way when he's on the attack.
Lowry kicks to Leonard over Butler. And again, Toronto no up.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Leonard with the steal. And he drops it in from the low post. Lowry's got 7.
And his touch inside more than makes up for Lowry's lack of size. He's a terrific finisher in the paint and doesn't miss many once he gets in tight.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline. Here's McConnell.
He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The pass to Harris. There's the pick. Embiid the screen. Butler with the ball. Leonard picks him up. They get it back. Embiid. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw tonight.
What's up, gentlemen?
Raptors trail by 4. Lowry kicks to Leonard. Over Butler. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Kyle Lowry with great vision and court awareness on that play. What a pass.
McConnell passes to Harris. They shoot again. He lays it in. Harris has got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. Gasol a screen. It's tipped. It's stolen by Harris. Pass to McConnell. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't go. And Toronto will come the other way. Green against Simmons. There's a good screen. The drive by Green. Outside for Lowry. 6 to shoot. Gasol a screen. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
The feet to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
Common occurrence for Leonard. Once he makes his way to the rim, Kawhi levels up.
Embiid with a screen on Lowry. McConnell kicks to Simmons. Gasol against Embiid. Over Gasol. The 76ers with another miss.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he's going to be looking for that same shot again.
Here's Leonard. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Some changes for Philadelphia. Marjanovic checked in for Joel Embiid. Monroe comes in for Butler. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Simmons. Raptors also changing it up. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Siakam. Jeremy Lin comes in for Danny Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Free throw is good, now leading by 1.
He's an NBA champion and Finals MVP in 2014. Kawhi continues to impact the game at the highest level.
Redick with the 3, good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Here's VanVleet. Lays it up off the glass. VanVleet's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Screen by Monroe. Back to Marjanovic. Trying to get open is Monroe. Marjanovic, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Gasol trying to free himself up. Shots good by Ibaka.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Harris outside. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Leonard. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by McConnell. Ibaka sets the pick for Lynn. Baseline try, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now a 4-point Toronto lead. The 76ers shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. They set the pick. Marjanovic, no good.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Screen by Monroe. Monroe sets a screen for Harris. Cranes the three-pointer. Harris has got 9.
I love the way Harris moves off screens. Usually gets him the separation he needs.
Pass to Leonard. Over Harris. Leonard, no luck.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Now, here's McConnell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Harris against Leonard. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. And the basket by Harris.
A big part of what makes Harris a more physical player right now is he has filled out his frame, and he is able to finish through contact.
Here's Van Vliet. Dishes it to Leonard. Over Harris. And that one's good. Leonard, 16 points for him.
Extended the lead. This has been a great period for him offensively.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Marjanovic. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Outside for Redick. Shoots over Lynn. Here's Monroe. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Powell, he's checked in for Toronto.
One shot.
That one misses for Monroe. Raptors with the lead. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
And Lynn has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective two-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
Raptors have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. First free throw is good, and Philadelphia making a change here. Johnson's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is where he feels 100% comfortable taking all the free points he can get.
Now McConnell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kicks to Harris. He got it up. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Toronto Raptors, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Tough-nosed Jimmy Butler talks about the mantle of being a franchise player.
You call me a leader, all-star, whatever you want to call it, but with that comes a lot of, some people call it pressure, but a lot of responsibility is what I call it. Every night you got to show up. You have to be productive. You have to show guys even when you're hurt, you can still play. Even when you're tired, you got to go out there and do what you're supposed to do. It's fun to me. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
And that's what he worked for. And he works as hard as anyone, Greg, in the NBA.
And you see that competitiveness and desire in his play.
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
These guys have quick hands. You have to protect the ball around all of them.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Powell is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Jeremy Lin. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Now here's Redick. There's a screen by Marjanovic. The shot by Redick, no good. Powell with it. Harris is there. Right side Leonard. It's stolen by Harris. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Philadelphia shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
And that versatility that Johnson offers has a huge upside. He's mobile and strong enough that he can defend either front court position, and that's a great tool for any team to have.
Now here's Leonard. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
To the middle, Leonard with the steal. Fast break Toronto. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Mr. Dependable tonight, helping them grow this lead.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Simmons checked in for T.J. McConnell. Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
When he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
Down low. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Got a piece of it. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Redick passes to Simmons. Marjanovic with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Marjanovic kicks to Redick. 5 on the clock. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Raptors leading by 9. Lynn from long range. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, the pace, the big plays they're making, this is a statement run right here.
Hard to remember the last time they've missed. These guys are having fun right now.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And as of late, they have not looked good at all. Actually, they've been dominating.
And the worst part, they're starting to get down on themselves. Really need that one big play to spark some life back into them.
Butler, he's checked in for the 76ers. The Raptors also with a sub. Siakam is checked in for Leonard. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Shots good from Butler.
No wasted time on that catch and shoot. Pretty much nothing you can do if he gets it off that quick.
The Raptors have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Marjanovic against Ibaka. Here's Van Vliet. He kicks it to Ibaka. Lynn, that's a 2-pointer. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Lynn's got 11 points.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
That's the modern day NBA. Complain about the call and hope the next one goes your way.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Raptors also making a change. Lowry's checked in. Now here is Ibaka. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on J.J. Redick. The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for Lynn.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
No good on the second free throw. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Butler. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And that's 13 points for Jimmy Butler.
Making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
Lowry kicks to Siakam. Here's Lynn. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Lynn's got the lead up to 12 now for Toronto. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy's thirsty tonight. You can tell he wants the ball every time down the floor.
Now the pass to Siakam. Lynn against Redick. Tigers from 14. Rebound by Butler. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Simmons kicks to Redick. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Simmons passes to Johnson. Inside. There's the steal.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
And Ibaka kicks to Lowry. Back to Ibaka. There's the screen to the wing right side. This one for three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Butler's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Johnson sets the screen for Butler. Johnson left side. It's deflected. Powell with the steal. Siakam passes to Lowry. Kicks it to Ibaka. Ibaka with a screen on Simmons. Back to Ibaka. He dishes it to Lin. Just 5 to shoot. Siakam, good.
Timeout.
And the Raptors lead by 12.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
And Philadelphia calls time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Green, he's checked in for Jeremy Lin. The 76ers trail by 12. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. The dish to Butler. Pass to Embiid. That shot is off. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Green against Butler. Passes it to Lowry. Back to Green. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And the 76ers making a change here. Monroe's checked in. Philadelphia with the ball. Down by 12. Lowry against Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Green dishes to Lowry. Ibaka sets the pick for Lowry. In the corner, Powell with it. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Now, here is Monroe. Outside Butler. He kicks to Reddick. And there's the pass to Embiid. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Powell down low. Defended by Butler. Powell, the pass to Green. Back to Powell. Toronto needs to get off his shot. It's good. Ibaka's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Simmons against Lowry. Outside Butler. Screen by Monroe. Embiid kicks to Butler. Beyond the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the Nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
Here's Powell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
But it can in the painted area. Regardless, he's crafty enough to get up a good shot.
Now here's Monroe. Butler kicks to Redick. Outside Butler. And they double up Butler. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
And Philadelphia has possession. Fires at the elbow. The rebound by Ibaka.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
And Simmons kicks to Monroe. Embiid the screen. Back to Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Boy, he reads the defense well. Makes a nice adjustment. Very dependable.
Passes it to Green. Raptors moving the ball around. Powell kicks to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Ibaka with a screen on Monroe. Siakam. A three-pointer, no good. The 76ers trailed by 14. Outside, Simmons. Outside, Redick. Monroe sets a screen for Redick. He feeds it to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good, quality shots.
And the Raptors call time here.
You can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
The 76ers with some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Embiid. Harris comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Jonathan Simmons. And then for Toronto, Marc Gasol's checked in for Siakam. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Leonard. He's got 23. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
I'll tell you what, when Kawhi knifes his way to the rim, it's next level.
McConnell kicks to Monroe. Harris a screen on Gasol. Back to McConnell. Trying to find Marjanovic. Gets it over to him. Over Ibaka. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Marjanovic. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Pass to Gasol. Shoots over Monroe. Again, Toronto.
What you know about Marc Gasol's game is he has a fantastic feel working down there in the interior.
McConnell passes to Marjanovic. McConnell kicks to Butler. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. 21 points for Jimmy Butler.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by McConnell. Ibaka with a screen on Harris. Here's Leonard, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The 76ers trail by 11. To the paint, the kick outside to Butler. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here, got Kenny the Jet. Checking out Toronto, they clearly can sense how close they are to wrapping up the series in 6 games. They'd love to close it out here and avoid a Game 7. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say keep doing what you do.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end. That was the difference.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
As we return to Philadelphia, we give you a scenic view of the downtown skyline of this terrific city. A stunning sight. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Defensively coming in, you know he's going to be tough to stop, but I'm still waiting to see a plan to even contain him.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Raptors leading by 11. Embiid is out there with Harris. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Simmons in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Nice job of seeing the play through by Kyle Lowry. Took the contact and still got it to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Kyle Lowry no good on that one.
In a league full of talented point guards, sometimes Lowry's efforts, they get overlooked, but he's a game changer.
Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Outside Gasol. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know, when you think of true 7-footers, Marc Gasol is one of the most consistent shooters from beyond the arc.
Now here is Harris. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Gasol against Embiid. That one wide left.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Harris kicks to Simmons. Good on the shot. Simmons got his first bucket of the night.
Getting better at facilitating for others. Tobias Harris with the pass that sets up the score.
Lowry passes to Gasol. Shoots over Embiid. Again, the miss by Gasol. The 76ers trail by 12. And here's McConnell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. The finish. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You see, that is just rude. Kawhi picks it, triggers the fast break. See ya.
Leonard against Butler. Floats one, and the layup is up and in. Butler's got 23.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Lowry kicks to Gasol. Over Embiid. Gasol no good.
I mean, you can see it. He's way out of sync. It's been this way all quarter for him.
Harris no good. Toronto leading by 12. Outside Leonard. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Kevin, I like that he's staying aggressive. One of the NBA's most consistent scorers. Kawhi's been doing it all tonight.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Raptors making a change here. Ben's checked in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Simmons, and he comes up with the deuce. Simmons got his second bucket.
I like to see that. Taking it up strong in traffic.
Lowry passes to Siakam. To the inside. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Leonard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You can tell he is on a mission down the stretch. Attack offensively and build on this lead.
Here's Butler. Poke loose. Embiid kicks to Simmons. Now, here's McConnell. He's covered by Leonard. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Johnson, he's checked in for Butler. On defense, the Raptors. Here's Harris. Feeds to Embiid. Knocked away. Outside Leonard. Back to Lynn. The rebound by Johnson.
Yeah, nice move inside. Has the defender beat, just fails to finish.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Embiid with the screen on Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid kicks to Harris. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Toronto leading by 15. Gasol setting the pick for Lowry. With the teardrop and the rejection by Embiid. Harris outside. And the pass to McConnell. Embiid the screen. Johnson outside. Simmons passes to McConnell. Pocket 6. Embiid with the screen on Lowry. Here's McConnell. And he nails the jumper. Toronto's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Gasol kicks to Lynn. And Embiid with the block. Gasol with the steal. And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. J.J. Redick's checked in for the 76ers. And Toronto also making a switch. Powell's checked in. Toronto calls timeout. Philadelphia on D. It's a 13-point game. Gasol a screen. In the pass to Gasol. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough. And when he gets the ball that deep, not much you can do to stop it.
He knows what he's good at. Gets the position he wants, then with the tools to finish.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Some changes for Toronto. Baca comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kawhi Leonard. Toronto with the ball, and Ibaka kicks to VanVleet. Back to Ibaka. Out to the wing. Lynn against Redick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Gasol gets it to go.
That's how you like to set up a big man for the shot. Gasol just catching it and letting it go.
McConnell passes to Johnson. Back to McConnell. Pass to Embiid. To the middle. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from McConnell.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
VanVleet kicks to Gasol. Shoots over Embiid. No good from Gasol.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Now here's Powell. He has 7. Gasol, a screen on Harris. Here's Powell. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Embiid. Lynn against Redick. Passes to McConnell. Kicks it to Harris. Back to McConnell. He tries for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. McConnell's got it back down to within single digits for Philadelphia.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Here's Van Vliet. Right through the D for the layup. Van Vliet's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Marjanovic checked in for the 76ers. Monroe comes in for Johnson. Monroe down low. Ibaka on him. Monroe, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Lynn. Here's Ibaka. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Ibaka's got 6.
When shots go up, one thing about Ibaka, he gets to the right place at the right time.
Now, here's McConnell. D right on him. They get a hand on it. Powell with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Van Vliet. And another basket for Toronto.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now, here's Marjanovic. Poked away. Powell with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Lynn's got it. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And that's another fast break bucket. And this is the pace, though, guys, that's been working for them.
They are winning the battle in transition. Look for them to keep pushing the tempo.
Here's Monroe. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Raptors leading by 17. Here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Right side Gasol. 6 to shoot. Fader on the way. And another basket for Toronto.
Now we can say it. He's a completely different shooter this half. Much more confidence, much more success.
McConnell passes to Monroe. Back to McConnell. A minute 50 left in the 3rd quarter. And Monroe kicks to McConnell. From past the arc. Rebound by the Raptors.
Yeah, it just seems whatever they do, nothing's working right now to stop the bleeding.
It takes an effort on both ends of the floor, and you have to find the right matchups to exploit.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Marjanovic. Redick against Lynn. Redick dishes to Harris. Misses the 3. Raptors leading by 21. Van Vliet passes to Powell. Count it. Powell's got 9.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Philadelphia's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. McConnell kicks to Marjanovic. Over to the left wing. Here's Monroe. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And that one falls for Greg Monroe. And the 76ers with some changes. Butler comes in for Tobias Harris. And Simmons subbed in for J.J. Redick. Green, he's checked in for the Raptors. And so Monroe nails both of them. 40 seconds left to play here in the third. Good-looking screen by Gasol. To the middle. Here's Powell. Simmons with the defensive effort. The 76ers trailed by 21. Up top, McConnell. He's got 9. Dishes to Monroe. McConnell kicks to Butler. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Van Vliet. Three-pointer. The shot will not fall. And so it's Toronto, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Green. Pocket is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Lowry. And it's Van Vliet in at the 2-guard.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Leonard comes in for Fred Van Vliet.
From the 30th pick in the draft to perennial all-star, Jimmy Butler has come a long way in a short period of time.
Now here's Lowry. Screened by Ibaka. Lowry drives in and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Raptors lead by 20.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Here's the screen. Monroe kicks to McConnell. Here's Marjanovic. Not going to go that time. Ibaka with some nice D. Raptors leading by 20. And Leonard has it in the corner. Back to Lowry. It's tipped. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. He dishes it to Lowry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 14 points for Kyle Lowry.
It seems like almost every shot Lowry takes is contested, but he doesn't let it bother him.
McConnell kicks to Butler. Monroe with a screen on Leonard, and they double up Butler. He's looking for Monroe and finds him. The shot's good.
Punishing the smaller man inside. Just good fundamental basketball.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Outside Lowry. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the layup. Lowry's got 9 points here in the second half.
When you are Lowry's size, you need to have a strong floater, and that was a beauty he just put up.
Butler against Leonard. Butler passes it to Marjanovic. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here is Lowry. To the inside, Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Butler, and they double up Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here is Monroe. He's tightly guarded, but they get it back. Butler kicks to McConnell. There's a screen by Marjanovic. There's the screen, and there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. McConnell passes to Marjanovic. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. That's good from Simmons. So he gets them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Lowry, and there's the pass to Siakam. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Marjanovic kicks to Butler.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler.
You know, and Butler wasn't a starter until midway through his second season. But since then, his minutes have gone up, and his productivity has gone way up.
And so Butler nails both of them. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Screen by Ibaka. Pass to Leonard. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Butler with the steal. by himself. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
When Butler's locked in on a defensive end, his defensive instincts are awesome.
Simmons against Green. They set the screen. Here's Lowry, and the rejection by Marjanovic. And the foul called on Danny Green. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from McConnell. He hits both from the stripe. Lowry with the ball. Screen by Ibaka. And the rejection by Embiid. Simmons on the wing, guarded by Green. And Simmons kicks to Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The free throw dropped for Butler.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
And so Butler nails both of them. So it's Toronto now. Outside Lowry. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
The 76ers trail by 17. Passes it to Butler. Back to McConnell. Marjanovic with a screen for Simmons. McConnell in the corner. Screen by Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Raptors leading by 16. And the Raptors call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Marjanovic. Siakam passes to Ibaka. Outside Lowry. Ibaka in the post. Guarded by Embiid. Ibaka, no luck. Harris outside. Pass to McConnell. The dish to Embiid. McConnell kicks to Buck. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 14. And too long on the shot. Raptors leading by 16. Here's Leonard. And sticking right with it. Gets the foul with the bucket. And he'll go to the line.
Strength, body control, and focus. Kawhi showing it all right there.
One shot.
The 76ers trailed by 19. Now McConnell. Harris outside. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. 16 points for Tobias Harris.
Inconsistent from range when he first entered the league. Tobias has turned that completely around.
They set the pick. Lowry passes to Leonard. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Leonard's got 39.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Embiid the screen. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Marc Gasol's checked in for Toronto. And so Butler nails both of them. Raptors leading by 16. And here's Lowry. And stolen by McConnell. Inside, Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Love to see Tobias attack like this. You see the solid hops, the length, proving he's not just a perimeter threat.
Now here is Lowry. 11 feet away. And Embiid with the block. To the middle. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 8th assist in the game.
This is where it's important to have guys looking for opportunities. Terrific lead pass.
Here's Leonard. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 18-7 run. Good on the shot.
And you've got to give it to Harris, able to make subtle adjustments under defensive pressure.
Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Now here is Lowry. This all setting the pick for Lowry. Jumper off the screen, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Simmons, and he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Lowry. Gasol screen. Lowry with the ball. Gasol setting the pick for Lowry. Shoots off the screen. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Tipped away. It's stolen by Lowry. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard against Butler.
I mean, he closed the gap on that play with his speed. Jimmy Butler on defense is a treat to watch.
McConnell kicks to Embiid. Got a piece of it. Simmons against Green. Lock at 6. Here's Embiid. And good that time.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
You see why his number's being called dangerous score down the stretch.
Toronto calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Toronto's head coach had some words for his team during the break. He put it on them. He said, guys, we've got a chance to win this one. When you've got a chance to close this team out, we can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment, Kevin.
Now, here's Lowry. And that one is good. Lowry's got 13 points in the second half.
A nice make there from Lowry in the mid-range. He can do some damage from there.
McConnell kicks to Embiid. Over Gasol. Embiid, no good. Raptors leading by 7. Outside Leonard. Here's Green. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Kawhi is carving up this defense. Love his awareness. He is finding the open man.
Green dishes to Lowry. Butler against Leonard. Gasol passes to Siakam. Good looking screen by Gasol. Harris drives in. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
An all-around handful to deal with. Tobias with a strong move for the potential +1.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth. Gasol is screen on Butler. Embiid with the steal.
Can't waste a second now. And even then, there's still little chance.
They're teetering on the edge, just trying to hold on to any hope.
Now here's Embiid. Back to McConnell. Shoots a three. It's rebounded by Gasol. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Lowry kicks to Green. Up top, Leonard, defended by Butler. Clock at 6. Leonard, the pass to Lowry. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And we see it all the time, guys. You get the big lead, maybe check out mentally, but not tonight.
They have this game in hand, but they're still pouring it on.
And the 76ers call time here. They're down by 8. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Embiid the screen. Now here's McConnell, defended by Gasol. Now McConnell. The kick outside to Butler. Shot clock at 3. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The 76ers with another miss. And here's Lowry. That's it. They've won the series. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure they're confident right now coming off of this huge win. But, Kevin, they've still got a lot of work to do before they put their hands on any trophy.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Jeremy Lin. Impressive team win tonight. What were your thoughts?
I thought it was a great effort, 1 through 15. Everybody just coming out with high energy and playing team basketball.
The ball got going and it led to a big win, Jeremy. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round.